A special message from our friend Sean Lee at the Dallas Cowboys.
Shout out to Alexxman Deportes. Thanks for all the support. Go Cowboys.
Watch the Ali. The reigning, defending, undisputed. The gun show, baby.
Put it away, bro. We don't have the police coming in.
Right.
Shout out to Jaden Smith, watch me. Yeah. Live from Bedford, Texas, USA. Welcome to Alexxman Deportes, episode 1.
What's up, everybody?
There you go.
Joel Ali.
You got the Jace man right here.
Hey, man, Ali, can you pull up the, I don't remember, man, offhand,
First round
the
pick.
first round, yeah.
First round pick.
Disappointed. I'm wearing a Dallas Cowboy t-shirt because I love me some Zeke Elliott. That wasn't a good one. That's better. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't a fan
Shout
of the
out
draft,
to
man.
Zeke Elliott for the
man.
eating.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I walk around just doing this all the time. You can ask Ali.
Yes, sir.
I like the pick though. I like the pick, and I know we'll get into the discussion as we get there, but I like it.
Yeah, man. I don't like it, man.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, man. Huge.
Disagree
Disagree
with the pick.
Really?
I disagree with
You know
the
what,
pick.
George? I was okay with it, but I'm with you now because they could have got him at 4. If they wanted.
Although I do want to say too, I don't believe Saquon Barkley is going to be that big of a use
I disagree with that
this
right
year.
there.
This year.
I disagree with that.
This year.
Okay.
He's not going to be that first year.
Hey, man, you cannot
team
call
changer.
Tom Brady the GOAT because my man Eli Manning beat him not once, but twice.
Yes, sir.
I never called Tom Brady
And Ali,
either or.
I'm Ali, you know, Ali. But Eli, Ali, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both great, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
But Eli has never had a great running back, and I think Barkley can finally give him that.
Yeah.
I disagree. He had Tiki.
Come on, bruh. Tiki, bruh.
Tiki Barber was a back.
I think you're
back when he had him.
Ronnie Barber, man. Ronnie Barber was great.
Back when they had him though, he was decent. He was. I mean, you had a 1-2 punch.
He was like a Julius Jones for the Cowboys.
But you had the 1-2 with him, and at that time you had Brandon Jacobs.
Ah, come on, man. Before that, he had Ron Dane, Thunder, and Lightning.
But I don't think he's going to be that effective this year. I think in the long run.
Who knows? Because like Zeke coming out of college, even this is his second year, right?
Yeah. But he won't be like
I think we've misused him. In college, Zeke was beautiful with the screen pass. We don't do that. I think.
Well, you lost 6 games though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like we underutilized him. You know what I'm saying?
But we did.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that can happen to Barkley, like you're saying. I think they might not use his talents all the way around.
It'll be like a year. You know, I think he's going to be a great running back, just not as effective this first year around.
Okay.
But I agree. Cleveland should have took Barkley first.
Yeah, man.
Mayfield at 4.
I think that would have. I think that.
I personally wouldn't have gone with Mayfield.
But I think Mayfield, you have that passion, man. You know what I'm saying? And it may be a crash and burn. Like they've gone through quarterbacks over and over.
But do you think it was worth it to get somebody like Baker Mayfield? Man?
Well, man, I think honestly,
I think there was other quarterbacks.
Ali, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead. Ali.
No. Well, I do think so. I don't think that they made a horrible choice as going first round pick a quarterback because without that quarterback, running back can do.
But you
really
just
do
traded
no
for
things.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
So you have a quarterback.
Well, I think he looked like a bridge quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Especially
No, I think he's going to be the starter. I think they're trying to warm up whoever they draft.
I think me and Jason had a conversation before the draft where we were talking about scenarios for Cleveland. I think Baker, he has that passion. Maybe he can be special. But I thought maybe you went after a veteran quarterback and then offer that first round draft pick, man. Dude, I would have went after disgruntled Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Rodgers is still young enough to give you another 5-6 years.
Rodgers is washed up, man.
Oh, what?
Washed up. Too many injuries.
Hey, man, I think he's always got too much credit, but I think he would have been a good fit for him.
Too many injuries though.
I
I think just like in Green Bay, I believe just like I said, and I don't know if I mentioned this before on the show. Another Jay session. Tom Brady is not a great quarterback. He is a great quarterback in a great system. Put him in any other system, he's a horrible quarterback.
I don't know about all that, man.
Yes.
But I definitely don't think he's the best ever, though.
Give Bill Belichick any quarterback, and he'll be competing for a championship.
I think you did give him a quarterback. He didn't do too good.
Hey, they went 3-1. They went 3-1 with what's his name, boy? That they try. What is it, Jacoby Brissett and Jimmy G.
I still can't believe that he only got a second rounder for Jimmy G. They got more for Brandon Cooks, and dude, Brandon Cooks is not worth the number one at the Rams.
But they did it the right way.
And
you give him away while he's hot.
And the Rams, the Patriots did the right thing, of course.
They did the right thing.
And the Rams then gave the Cowboys Austin.
I like the pick. I like the pick. And it completely
I
made
forgot he played.
it completely made Ryan Switzer dispensable. Immediately, he would
Nah,
get rid
man.
of him.
Spencer had a better upside, younger, but the
Nope.
same type of
By 2 years,
I-
3 years.
I don't feel that they gave Switzer the
I agree
opportunity
with
to
you, Ali.
show himself because even whenever he was playing, the little bit that they gave him, he was a playmaker.
But you already had a player just like him in Cole Beasley. You don't need two Beasleys.
Cole,
You do not need two Beasleys.
Cole Beasley is not that wide receiver like Switzer is.
What?
But
No, he's not. He's a level up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's not. He's
Yeah.
a level up.
Yeah,
Jason
but
with the
I'm
level,
saying
baby.
they don't give him the opportunity to show
I
out.
don't think they did, man.
I feel like that. Look, this is Switzer, and then this is
Austin.
Austin.
Oh
Are they
no.
making hand
Austin.
gestures for
Oh,
the
no.
incorrect people?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I feel
Follow along Alexxman Deportes YouTube channel.
I was recalling what Austin did with the Rams. He's a great wide receiver. He's good. He's fast.
See all that.
Okay, not great, but he's a good. He's a good wide receiver. But I feel that if we would have gave Switzer some time, he would have been better.
I agree with you on that, man.
Going back to our playbook though, Tavon Austin gives us exactly what we needed.
really vanilla.
Those screen passes. No, those screen passes. We try to run those reverses, those little trick plays with Zeke. We didn't have that receiver. We tried it with Williams and Des Bryant. Don't work.
Gonna have
You
one
have
else.
somebody to work with it
I
now.
don't think so, man. But
Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, I'm all for it, man. If not, I'm gonna jump ship to the Eagles bandwagon.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Can't do that.
Hey, by mid-year, you might hear me say "Go Eagles." What is it? Fly Eagles fly? Is that right?
Fly Eagles
Fly.
fly.
Hey,
Fly
man, I'm
Eagles
just
fly.
saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go with the winning
I
team.
heard that they changed it actually. It's Die Eagles Die.
Nice, Ali.
Don't
Hey,
fact
hey,
check.
Hey man, so this ain't a Cowboy love session, man. Back to the draft though. Baker Mayfield, the one we all disagree, right?
Disagree. I disagree
okay.
with that first.
2 Barkley, I agree with that. Giants.
Did he go second?
Yeah, he was Barkley.
The
Yeah, it was
Giants.
Barkley.
Okay. I can give.
I think they wanted to get a quarterback for the future.
I was about to say they should have gone with a quarterback.
but I think they have my philosophy is you go with the best player out there, man.
But you.
Because were you a big believer in Darnold and Rosen and Allen, the top consensus?
I think they're decent quarterbacks. I actually think Rosen is actually going to be a decent quarterback in the league.
Decent quarterback. Now we're talking about decent like.
Decent as like on the levels of your Joe Flacco's maybe
Okay.
your Matt Ryan, your Matty Ices.
Matty Ice, man.
Somewhere in that
for a second, I
range.
thought Matty Ice was going to shake that stigma, man, of Brady.
A second Eli. That would have been another Eli for the team.
Hey, Eli beat Brady. Ryan did it.
It's true. It's true.
Number 3,
Who goes
the
number
Jets,
3?
right?
Yeah,
Darnold.
Jets.
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold.
See, Ali just licking the lips on the camera, man. Hey, El
I don't know who's
Cool,
watching.
El Cool, ladies love Ali, baby.
Hey, actually, I want to jump back to Rosen.
Buddy,
What do y'all think about what he said? Let me see. Let me
But
go.
they're
I read something about
Why
this.
they're
I didn't hear
making
the comments.
making
though.
nine
Let me
mistakes.
see. Let me see.
I didn't hear the comments though.
He's talking about making 9
He
mistakes.
said there were 9 mistakes made ahead of me,
Then he
and
retracted.
that.
we'll make over. Yeah, we'll make over the next decade, so they will know they made a mistake.
I think that's a slug at Cleveland.
Yeah, I think it's like everybody, man. But
And
Rosen,
you think
man,
Cardinals are gonna take
Cleveland-
that in a bad way?
Definitely.
No, I think you
No,
want that
no.
from a quarterback, I think.
Yeah,
man.
because
But
he's
that-
ultimately he said he
Yeah,
loved the
prove-
fact that he
prove him
actually
wrong.
went to
Yeah.
the right place,
Yeah.
and there's a place that needs a quarterback.
Yeah.
And
That
he
don't-
might even get to play sooner than he expects.
I
But
think so, but too bad he doesn't have wide receivers available. Too bad he won't
but
have
he
a tight
should have.
end.
But New York should have went with Rosen.
Think so?
You had decent running
I
backs.
think people really fear like his immaturity. I think.
Yeah. But you
When
have,
it goes to the
but
Big
see,
Apple
you
and
have you had okay running backs. It gives you time to develop him behind
Yeah.
the so-called great Eli
Manning, baby, yes
That's
sir.
right.
But
Give him a
New-
year or two behind him.
And New York is not accustomed to that cocky, if you want to call it that cocky.
Quarterback.
I would say quarterback. Yeah.
I mean, you believe in David Webb? Is that his name?
Oh,
Davis
Davis
Webb?
Webb?
Davis
Davis
Webb?
Webb.
Come on, you believe in
Well,
that?
I think he would. Davis Webb, I followed him when he was with Texas Tech. And I think he went to UCLA after that, if I'm not mistaken. But man, I'm a big believer in it that when you're like a multiple-year starter, which 3 or 4 years, there's a reason why you're still in college. You know what I'm saying? Same thing you can say for Baker Mayfield, the way he stayed there. But Baker was undersized. He didn't get offers like he wanted to.
He was a walk-on.
Coming out,
Remember
walk-on
that?
at both Tech and OU. So you got to respect that, you know what I'm saying? But still, there is a reason why you stay in college. Look at Taco with the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying?
There's a diss in Cleveland though, man. They get so many opportunities at quarterbacks,
you're right.
and they draft. Come on, you go draft Baker Mayfield, a dude who was a walk-on in college, played all 4 years, and you expect him to be productive in the NFL? Come on,
Hey man, I believe in you, Baker. I believe in you, Baker.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I like.
I think it's been changing the culture in
He,
Cleveland.
to me, he has that Peyton Manning, Tom Brady vibe to him. That I think
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Whoa.
As far as like
Hey,
how
man,
he carries himself.
if I believe in you, you better show up.
Yeah.
Baby. You know what I'm saying?
As far as he carries himself, and as far as how he can go ahead and
the confidence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the confidence. Not only that, but change up his tactics as far as customizing to the plays.
Broner was very confident and got knocked out.
Yeah, but
Broner,
he
man,
deserved
dude.
that.
Broner,
He deserved that.
Broner, man, I'm tired of him.
Yeah.
He already had too many chances, man.
Saying confidence is in everything.
And we'll get into boxing in
You
a
have to
second,
have
man.
the talent.
We're big boxing fans here. And
Let's go. Who's for?
4.
For Denzel Ward.
Oh, man.
Do you agree? I think I agree.
Yeah, I
'Cause
agree
they
too.
They lost the cornerback.
Yeah,
they lost
I
the
agree
cornerback.
too. I think he's great. He fast. I mean, I really like him.
No,
Hey,
man.
you'll hear it on the Jay Show.
Let me ask a question.
Cleveland takes the North this year.
Hey, the North ain't what it was. It ain't what it was, man. It ain't like
They're
Game of
developing,
Thrones.
man.
It ain't like Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying?
This will be the year they break that losing streak.
Okay, and I agree with you on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Steelers ain't what they used to be.
Right.
The Ravens,
Baltimore.
the Ravens are, so and how in the
Cincinnati.
world does Marvin
Big
Lewis?
Red.
Oh, right. Hey, first round draft pick 3 years ago in the fantasy draft. I believe in you, Red Rifle. I don't know more though. But hey, man, how does Marvin Lewis still have a job though, bro?
Yeah, he's been messing up year after year after
After
year.
year after year
Yes.
after year.
But do you think it's him or do you think it's the general manager? He doesn't have anything.
He's
man.
the equivalent to like the rotating like the quarterbacks that Cleveland have drafted. You know what I'm saying? Just sucking year after year.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
I think he does a decent job with the talent that he has, though.
No, man.
I think you got to get rid of the GM there in Cincinnati.
You heard the J Show,
Or
man.
you
On the Jay Show.
I think get rid of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Just start brand new.
But I can see the Browns taking the North though, man.
Browns take the North
Yeah.
this
I
year.
can see that.
Easy,
Yeah, man.
hands down.
All right, so we got Ford. I didn't agree with that, but okay.
Don't agree?
Nah, man.
Who do you think they should have taken after Mayfield? Oh, you think the reverse?
I think reverse.
But the way they
Barkley,
did it though,
yeah,
taking
yeah,
Mayfield,
yeah.
who would you have taken at fourth?
No, I would.
No, but if the way
Oh, the way it is
they
now?
took Mayfield, so who would you take at fourth?
Man, I would have took if I go impact play, I would have go with Fitzpatrick, the linebacker out of Alabama.
Okay.
I would like to see him there.
But defense, but Cleveland has a decent front seven.
Yeah, they do. But I'm saying you add him to the mix as well.
But
you
you're
know what I'm
weak. But
saying?
you're weak in the secondary.
Yeah, but I think you can compensate for being weak in the secondary if you have a really really good front seven. You know what
I think
I'm saying?
yeah, you do. That's true.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
your front seven can put pressure, that I do.
Because like
I
for
do- I
example,
agree
if
with
Ward comes in and does what like Jalen Ramsey did for the Jags, then okay, then I'll go back a year from now and
Be like, yeah, it's a great
I'll
pick.
take that back. And I'll
Okay.
say great pick. Hey, I'm a bandwagoner. You know what I'm saying? If you win, I'm with you. Number five, Ali.
Number 5 is Bradley Chubb.
defensive
to
end.
Denver, right?
Defensive,
You know. But I think
I like him a lot.
I think it was a good pick for them.
yeah.
They need it.
you know I
like
think perhaps they should have went with Rosen though.
No.
You believe in the guy they got from the
Was it
Vikings?
Simeon?
Nah,
No. They got not Case Keenum.
Yeah, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Yeah.
Is that who they got? Yeah, I like Case Keenum.
You think he's the same? You think he's a different Case Keenum than he was with the Rams?
Yes.
And a different
Yes.
guy that he was with the Vikings. You don't think the Vikings D helped them look that good?
No.
No. Oh,
No.
Hey man.
Now, if they don't have a line that they have,
Yeah.
now any quarterback needs a line unless you're Tony Romo.
But for
Tony
example,
Romo can play without a line.
you know, man.
He did play with that
and,
line.
you know, I used to
Good
disagree
point.
with you on that, but I agree with you now, man. But let's take Denver for example. Let's take Case Keenum. He doesn't have a running back. They're gonna cut Anderson. And I don't think he was that good to begin with.
Right.
Demarius Thomas has lost a step.
Yeah.
Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders. He lost a step. They did draft another SMU player, Go Ponies, and Sutton, the wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I think they took him late in the first. Or
Right. I
second,
think it was
yeah.
late in the first.
But I'm not quite sure about that, man. But I think they should have took Rosen with that pick that they took Chubb. But I understand they want to.
I think they try to go a different route because they did that a year or two ago.
Yeah,
Having 2-3 quarterbacks and nobody worked
Well,
out.
I think Elway, and I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big Elway fan, but I think he's trying to make up for the fact we're taking Braxton Lynch or Paxton Lynch. I'm sorry.
Paxton Lynch. You had Paxton Lynch. You had Trevor Siemian. Brock Osweiler. You had so many people, and nobody paid him.
Osweiler got paid, didn't he? Man, he's like the equivalent to Chandler Parsons in the NBA. He's paid for not
for not doing nothing. We're doing nothing.
Number 5, Ali.
Number 5.
6.
Oh, wait,
Well,
no,
number 6.
Six. Quentin Nelson, guard. Out of Notre Dame.
To the Colts.
Rudy.
To the Colts.
To the Colts.
Hey man, Colts man, they're actually the way it happened to me, man. And like you go over there and like it's like they get a lot more love than like Cleveland does, but like to me the Colts haven't really been.
The Colts are to me the team that they're nobody. The only time they were somebody was with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was gone.
So are you saying is it over Andrew Luck?
Oh yeah.
I think so. I think
I never believed in Andrew Luck.
I do as well. I do as well, but I mean, who else do they got besides Andrew Luck?
But I never believed in Andrew Luck.
I can't name nobody else on that Colt team.
I think they messed up thinking they could go that route after trying to lose Peyton Manning.
And perhaps they hung on to Chuck Pagano a little too long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then plus, y'all also when they took a couple years back when they took Trent Richardson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
shouldn't have picked up on
that.
That was a horrible decision.
Yeah, but I thought that they were hoping for the best thing to happen.
Wait. Where did Saquon play? Alabama?
Saquon played for Penn State.
Penn State. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought he was another Bama runner.
The Lions. The Alabama runners, man, they're just not that good.
Just not.
They don't translate well to the pros.
I was going back. I meant to touch on that when we were
just
on
like in basketball, a lot of Duke players don't translate well to the NBA. Yeah. That's the exception, like Kyrie Irving and stuff like that. Now Jason Tatum, but they don't translate too well. You know what I'm saying? Ali number 8.
Josh Allen. 7. Josh
Allen. I think people thought of Josh Allen like Carson Wentz, that guy that nobody knew of. You know what I'm saying? Might come in and do his thing. I didn't quite see too much of Josh Allen besides the pro day and all that.
I think they reached a little bit. I think
they did as well. But they've been looking for a quarterback for quite some time. But they also picked up AJ McCarron as well, right?
Yeah, they picked up AJ.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean,
they're gonna have some work there. They're not gonna be what they all that expected to be. 8. Who we got?
Roquan Smith.
Don't know too much about this boy.
Didn't hear too much of Roquan Smith. Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who did he go to?
He went to Bears, I think.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago's always going for defense.
Yeah, they are. But they're trying to replicate what they had, man, and like Lance Briggs and Brian Urlacher.
They lost it when we got Rob Marinelli, though.
Yeah.
Shout out Rob Marinelli.
A lot of scheme, man.
Great defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Who's their quarterback now?
Trubisky.
Yeah.
He did okay.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
So we'll see what
he wasn't too bad.
And then they picked up Harry Douglas from the Falcons, number 3 receiver. I don't see him being more than that though.
Yeah. Number 9, we got Mike Jelinski.
OT, another Notre Dame, right?
With the Niners.
Another guy that sucks in the college, Brian Kelly. The coach.
Let's see. It was a good pick.
10.
Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen. Yeah, man, good pick, man. For the
I think it's
going
to be great for them. Who do they have though starting? They picked somebody up, didn't they?
I don't think they did, man. I forgot who was starting last year for him, because Palmer's out basically.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's been out. They had some.
Yeah,
it was. Was it Brad? No, not Brad.
It wasn't Stanton.
Drew Stanton.
Yeah, didn't he finish off?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, man.
Maybe.
Feel free to fact check us. If you want to fact check us, email alexmandeportes@gmail.com. That's 2 X's. Like those things.
Fitzpatrick, there goes your boy.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick, man. That's who I thought the Cowboys should have got if he was available.
If he would have fell down.
But I didn't think he was going to be there. But yeah, Fitzpatrick. But him going to Miami.
Not a good city for him.
Yeah, not a good city for him.
There never been a really good defensive team, which it sucks for players.
Unlike the college team in that city, all they do is not win though.
Yeah.
Joy Taylor, a big Miami Dolphin fan. I'm a big Joy Taylor fan. Love me some Joy Taylor.
That's a horrible pick for not for the team, for the player.
Yeah. Velveeta, right?
Yeah.
Velveeta.
What is it? Vita Vey. He's gonna be a great player, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna be your next. That's that boy's name? Oh man. Can't think of his name.
Who team playing on?
He used to be in Cincinnati on the line.
Geno Atkins is still there.
No.
The guy who left to the.
He's been around. He's been around. Another Samoan guy.
Ngata?
Ngata.
Yeah.
He's gonna be very big, very strong.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see this guy's full name?
Yeah. No.
No.
Crazy full name. It's about like about 30 characters.
I'll take it with Vita Vey.
Yeah,
Vita Vey. Rolls off the tongue.
Deron Payne.
I like Payne.
Yeah,
Where'd you go to?
Washington.
Washington?
Yeah, I like him
Who did
there.
Vita
I
go
like
to?
him there.
He went with
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Good team.
Yeah, good
Good
team.
team. Yeah, good team. That's a good defensive team. So good pickup.
Payne.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that for Washington.
Yeah,
Washington's a
good man. Yeah, I think for a lot of time they have always hit.
Not a
I'm sorry,
fan
they've
of
always
Washington.
missed. You know what I'm saying with their hits. You know, but I think Payne's gonna be a good pickup.
Yeah.
Real good.
Marcus Davenport.
You was San Antonio?
14?
You take UTSA? What? Stand up, baby, San Antonio.
New Orleans.
San Antonio, just like Compton, like DJ Clue just went back.
Do you
in
think
the
they
day.
were reaching a little bit here?
I think they were, man, but you know, New Orleans not a big defensive team. Speaking of the safety who missed that tackle when he's playing the Vikings, the guy who missed dude, the NFC championship game.
Yeah, in the championship went under him, right?
Oh yeah, I remember.
He like we're this close and he just missed him. You know what I'm saying? So, that tells you about the defense.
Just gave it
right
to
there.
him.
That tells you about the Saints defense right
He
there.
was a rookie though. He was a rookie. Give
I
him
don't think he
credit.
played
He
again.
played a great season.
He wasn't
He had a
play-
great season.
I hope he wasn't rookie of the year.
One play.
And then, hey, boy, it's gonna turn the rest of his
Yeah.
career. They're gonna show his grandkids that film. Like, oh man, like, is that your grandpa? His kid's gonna get picked on, man. That's messed up. He ruined the life of his whole family tree. Changed my name if I was his son.
Starts wearing a mask game day.
Which I love stuff.
Number 15, we got Colton Miller. I thought this was a great pick.
I think it's a
the
good pick
Raiders.
for them.
Raiders,
Yeah, because they need help on the line.
Yeah, they do.
You know, I don't know too much about him, but it's great for them. They need that line. Derek Carr's a great quarterback, I think.
He had an off year last year. I want to see if he bounces
Well, I
back.
think he didn't have the help. you know?
Yeah.
He didn't have
Well,
the
but
help.
yeah,
he needs.
And speaking of the Raiders, of course they kept Mark Cooper. They cut Crabtree, who's now with the Ravens. They picked up Jordan Nelson. They got Switzer now.
Yeah, they got
and
Switzer.
they got Martavius Bryant from the Steelers.
So they don't have Amari Cooper?
Yeah, they kept Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper.
Yeah.
I think that's
Cooper's
about all they
our boy,
need. He
yeah,
was
yeah.
key. He was key last year.
Yeah, he was.
I think he didn't get the ball enough because of
did.
Crabtree. So I
Yeah.
think that helps him
Yeah,
out.
I agree with you on that.
I think that
Is
does.
Martian?
Marshawn's still,
Marshawn still
I'm not sure. I think it's undecided if he's going to return because he had
Yeah.
a 2-year deal. So we'll see. But I would assume because they're still in Oakland, he's going to play because last year they're in Oakland before they go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Number 16, we got Tremaine Edmonds.
Edmonds. Yeah, I like that pick.
Bills?
I like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a twin brother. Both of them went. I think one went Saturday though.
Okay.
Or Friday.
Pretty cool right there, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, linebacker, Bills, they needed that. I
Of
like the
course.
pick.
Again, they're a good defensive team,
Yeah.
so makes them stronger.
Yeah.
Terwayne
James. I wanted him. The Cowboys. If it wasn't
Another
Fitzpatrick, I
safety.
wanted him.
No.
Yeah.
And they were saying that
We needed a safety.
who took them Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we should have traded up for that?
I think so, man.
You know,
Yeah.
If Fitzpatrick was gone, I went for defense. I wanted James, but I wanted Calvin Ridley at the offensive pick.
if I'm not mistaken, didn't we trade up to get Dez?
We did, man.
Horrible decision. This is when you trade up.
I think initially it was a good decision to make, but I think it just ended wrong.
At that time,
No.
yes. At that time.
Hey, man,
'Cause-
people forget at the end of the day, 50% of marriages end in divorce. That's what happened right now. You know what I'm saying, man?
But nah, that's a horrible decision.
Derwin James, hell of a pickup.
Yeah, good pickup for him.
Jareer Alexander, is that how you say it?
DB.
DB out of Louisville.
Packers.
Yeah, Packers.
Packers, yeah.
I like the pick.
I
No
like the
help
pick
for
for
Aaron
them.
Rodgers, but I like the pick though.
Yeah, I was watching this guy
Yeah.
on his highlights.
Yeah.
They did get a
and
receiver
he-
though.
Did they?
They did,
He's
yeah.
pretty good. He's super cocky. Super
Yeah.
cocky.
You
dude.
need that, man.
Yeah,
You
need
like
that.
them cocky players, huh?
I do.
Yeah, Joel
It's because they,
cocky.
yeah, it's because I feel like they have to back that up if they're willing to come out
Back
and
that
yeah, I feel like they gotta back it up and show out, you know. So that's why I like them.
Okay.
Cool pickup, man.
Keep going.
Leighton Vander.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for us,
Vander
right?
for yeah.
Horrible pick, man.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Let me excuse myself. from this
Linebacker for-
conversation, man.
Great pick.
Boise State.
That tells
Uh,
y'all,
that-
that tells y'all Boise State. They're
Great
not known for
pick.
defense.
yeah.
We've gotten great players out of Boise State though. Orlando Scandrick.
He used the word great.
Yeah.
Hey, can you fact check me when we get a chance? We got at least 4 good players out of there.
And I like the Boise
Boise
system,
State,
but I
Boise.
just don't think that they're big on defense, man. But
And I think that's what
Calvin
we needed.
really was available, though, man.
But I think that's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed.
No, me personally, I feel like we need a defensive end. starting
did.
for the first round pick. Yes, I know we got him, but I feel like we could have gone a better route.
But my man Alexxman Deportes, Alexxman on this side, said earlier, you got to go with the best player available.
You got to, man.
He's the best player available. There was no defensive end available at that time.
But I'm talking about the best player available at that point, that was Calvin Ridley.
To be honest, I think we would have went with the boy who got taken, that defensive end who went right before him.
Oh, okay.
Right before him. I think that's what we were trying to get.
Yeah.
And coming back on that fact check, we had DeMarcus Lawrence, Tyron Crawford,
Boom.
Orlando Scandrick,
Boom.
and
And
Keelan
don't have to say that last one.
Moore.
Kellen Moore.
So it's three.
Three.
Quarterback coach, right? Quarterback coach.
Three. Yeah. Three. But see, good players.
Good
Again,
players.
You know,
Good
all,
players.
all
Good role
good
players.
role players.
But most of them came offense.
Good role players,
Yeah.
no defense.
Most of
Yeah,
them.
but I think we got enough role players already with the Cowboys, man.
but role players that Rob Marinelli can work with.
Yeah, I'm tired of role players, man.
Come
You
on,
know what I'm
man.
saying? I'm just
We
saying.
need game changers.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
do, man. We need country burgers manager special out there
Yeah.
and up there in that field.
Not a game changer, a life changer. There you go.
At number 20, we
20.
got Frank Ragnow.
Center at Arkansas.
Center, yeah.
To Detroit.
They need that.
They need help on the line.
They need
I
help.
like that. I like
They
that.
just need help.
Hey, do you think Matthew Stafford's washed up, man?
I don't think so, man. I think it showed the year that Megatron left only because it was like they were no longer forcing the ball to him. But I think the situation, like to me, the situation with like Andrew Luck, where I mean, can you name somebody on that team besides Matthew Stafford? You can name Golden Tate, but was he really the number one receiver? No.
Yeah, no. He's more
Eric-
he's like a Tavon Austin.
Eric Ebron didn't develop into tight end. They thought he
Right.
was. Talk about running back by committee. And, you know, it's one guy. This guy. I might suit up next.
Hey,
week
they
for
did
him,
have
you
a
know
good
what I'm saying?
running back. I only know if via
Reddick?
fantasy. Not Reddick. Another boy. He was a rookie. He was a rookie last year.
I know what you're talking about. They kind of interchange
Yeah,
a little
he
bit. man.
interchanged. He was a better player out of those two. I think they're going to use him a lot more this year.
I don't think it'll be a big difference, man.
21, we got
Billy
Billy
Price.
Price
Billy,
from
good
Ohio
old
State
Billy.
Center.
Another center?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cincinnati.
Oh,
That's a good
Cincinnati
pickup.
Bengals, yeah.
That's a good pickup.
Finally, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna allow Marvin Lewis to keep his job for another 20 years.
Rashawn Evans coming in 22 as a
Linebacker,
linebacker.
Alabama.
Linebacker.
Yeah. He
Titans.
went from
The trade.
he's with
He's with the Tennessee Titans.
man, he's been moved around. Yeah, he came with he went to the Titans.
Get charged with trafficking. huh?
Yeah. Seriously. Let's see.
23.
Isaiah Wynn.
Tackle. Out
Tackle.
of Georgia, New England. Yeah.
You know, New England
Yeah.
likes
Yeah.
you know, they can
Yeah.
do they can get the most out of people. I think.
They got the wiggle room.
Anybody who played for Bill Belichick would look great.
Hey, Belichick is he on his last leg with the Patriots?
Nah.
So when Brady leaves, you think he can get another quarterback that can do the same
Yeah,
thing?
Belichick's gonna coach till he dies.
I think it's finally gonna catch up to him, that fact that he gets rid of people. Because I mean, you know, for the most they've done the most of what they've had. Like Tom Brady had made stars at a certain wide receivers, but I think there comes a point where you pay the price for that. I think you finally pay that price.
But I'm telling you, man, the dude is a mastermind.
Hey, man,
you can give him any roster. Give him Kimball High School football team. They'll win the Super Bowl.
Shout out to
Kimball High School.
Shout out to Carter High. Back to we're talking about Belichick, right? I think there comes a time where your era ends. You know, people think of the Patriots dynasty that's been great forever. Robert Kraft has owned the Patriots before their 2000 run,
Right.
Yeah.
and they were sorry before that.
But did they have Belichick?
Bill Belichick flamed out with the Browns. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he's been great forever. You know what I'm saying? But I think everything.
I think when New England they gave him the fight. You know, they gave him the whole Jimmy Johnson. Hey, you
But
take
let me ask
over.
a question though. You don't think it's gonna
You
hurt
take
the fact
over.
that they got rid of his main guy, Jimmy G? That's
No.
who he wanted as a successor.
I think he wanted him gone.
Yeah.
Well, I beg to differ on that one, man.
I think he tried to get what he
I
can
think they
get.
made him trade Jimmy G to satisfy Tom Brady in the TB12 system.
I think he like. I think.
Hey,
And now you see Gronk. You know, I know he's in the play or whatever, but you know they're having problems with Gronk as
Right.
well. And when people leave that team, they actually air out their feelings, man. So I think it's gonna be over for Belichick Company sometime soon.
I feel like once
Disagree
Tom Brady leaves, Belichick is no longer gonna be running. Well, really, right now, me personally,
It goes both ways.
I don't feel like Belichick is running the team. I feel Tom Brady
Oh,
is making
man.
the play calls.
I disagree
Honestly,
on that.
I
disagree
do.
on that.
I mean,
I would love to see Tom Brady go play for a team
He would have to do that within the next year.
like Miami or somebody like that. I would love to see that
Hey,
happen.
man,
See how he performs.
people also never bring up the fact that he's had that cakewalk to the playoffs every year. He's
Every-
beat Miami,
yes, yeah.
the Bills, and the Jets. And I know that's not his fault altogether. You know what I'm saying? They're like LeBron playing in the soft East,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So DJ Moore,
24. DJ Moore,
Wide receiver.
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
yeah, people were talking about him a lot.
Yeah, I read a lot about him.
Yeah. Good pickup for the Panthers.
For the Panthers, yeah, because they got rid of old boy at mid-season.
Yeah, they did, man. Calvin Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin.
Yeah, good pickup, man. Good look. I like that.
Yeah,
To go with Emma McCaffrey in the backfield.
Hayden Hurst coming in at 25. Yeah,
To the Ravens.
South Carolina.
I like the pick.
I think they had. I thought they had depth last year though, at tight end.
I don't think so. I think they've been struggling for a while.
Because I think they had somebody who was hurt, and then they picked up another boy.
Calvin Ridley right here, man. Go to the Falcons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. It makes the Falcons really good again, man.
I like them too.
Yeah.
I think they're stacked on receivers
Yeah,
too.
they are.
While Roddy White's been,
most definitely.
kind of falling off. So
I think Roddy White.
I think they're looking.
Yeah,
I think
Roddy
they're
White's
looking for that next
he's in a
person.
position where he's just aging out.
Because you have Julio, of course.
Yeah.
Julio's going to be Julio. But
Hey man, top wide receiver in the game for you right now. Who is it?
wide receiver in the game.
I say AB, Antonio Brown.
I will go with you there.
He's too
I'll write
consistent,
down.
man. He's
Yeah.
an every down player.
Yeah.
I gotta say Deshaun, not Deshaun, DeAndre Hopkins to me.
The Sith Lord.
Yeah, I think DeAndre Hopkins.
I think he's probably top 3, but I don't think he's top 1.
I think DeAndre Hopkins,
He's
and
up
I
there.
just
He's
think
up
I just think that with a little more time, with a good quarterback, because you got to think too. Before last year when he had Deshaun, he really didn't have a quarterback. So
Houston hasn't drafted you, right?
we haven't gone
No,
to
no,
Houston.
no.
No.
It made me think about it because Houston's gonna be really nice, man.
Yeah, Houston's really good. Yeah, they were doing really great till Deshaun got hurt.
Rashawn Penny,
Rashad Penny, yeah, running back.
Seahawks.
Yeah, another good
back.
pick. I think they needed that. Yeah, another good pick. I read a little bit about him.
The Seahawks are also on their last leg too,
Yeah,
man.
now that's an organization that's kind of falling apart.
Hey man, Earl Thomas told Gary to go after him, man. I hope that he does.
I was disappointed that we didn't make something.
I don't think we will, man. We're not the type of
Yeah,
team, man.
I don't think I was disappointed that we
Yeah.
didn't do something to get
Yeah.
him. No, there goes the twin brother I was talking about.
Okay.
Terrell Edmonds
Terrell
going to
Edmonds.
Pittsburgh.
What
Yeah.
talented
Safety.
family, huh, man?
Yes, yeah.
It's real, brother.
Proud father.
Pittsburgh.
Right
For real, man.
Good pickup for them too.
Yeah,
He's
they
gonna be-
need
he's
that.
gonna be
Because
great.
For a long time, Pittsburgh was a factor for defense. That kind of stopped the last couple years, and now hopefully it picks back up for him. Huh?
Yeah.
Was that the last pick? No, right?
No. We got 4 more.
Yeah. We got Tevin Bryan.
Defensive tackle, Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Jacksonville's nice, man. Up and coming.
Jacksonville's going to be a
Yeah.
team to watch for over there on the AFC.
I think the good season they had last year is going to mask the fact that Bortles ain't that guy. But hopefully he proves wrong because they got a hell of a squad.
I think he is a decent quarterback though. He's
I
not
think
he's not a great quarterback,
You know-
but again, he's in that range with your Joe Flacco.
In my imagination, my perfect scenario is going to be Eli come back home with Coughlin and play with Fournette in the backfield.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no.
Carried by the defense, man. That's what I imagine. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
No, I think they're good with what they have. And then the sad part is it's going to make the South tough.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Houston's going to be good this year.
Yeah.
Then you got Jacksonville
Yeah,
who's doing good.
good football.
Tennessee is not bad.
Yeah, no,
they're not bad either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to have a tough. That's going to be a tough division there.
Yeah, and the Colts, so that they'll just
Yeah. And Colts is
they'll
just
carry
Colts.
the coattails.
That's the unforgotten.
He's there.
I didn't even know they were there. I thought that was a 3-team division.
Like Tavon Austin. As number 30 man, Miles Hughes.
Mike Hughes.
Mike Hughes.
Defensive back.
Defensive back.
Central Florida.
Vikings, good pickup.
Good pickup, man.
That's a good pick.
I like the
Yeah.
pick.
Vikings, I feel like they're gonna do very good this
Yeah.
year.
Do you think they did the right decision by getting Kurt?
That's what they got, right? Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins.
they got Kirk Cousins.
Dude, 84 mil guaranteed.
Do you think that was the right decision?
I feel so.
I think so,
I feel
man.
so.
I can't disagree with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what they lacked last year.
Yeah. You know, I
What's
think,
that
you know,
What?
it's one of
They
those.
had Case Keenum.
But
you took them to Wayne.
I feel like Kirk Cousins could have gotten farther. Honestly.
Kirk Cousins is not the quarterback that he's
You know,
set
I
out
don't
to
think
be.
he
He's not a
is,
great quarterback.
But it's a perfect play. It's the right place, right time. Shout out to RPRT at the idea guys as well. But I think right place, right time for Kirk Cousins as far as him getting paid and where he went.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude,
You know what I'm saying? So
paid
yeah.
good.
It's a good contract for the league, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully
Yeah.
people get more money.
Yeah,
'Cause
great
if
for the league, but
if you ask me, NFL gets
but bad
probably
decision.
too much, bringing in a lot of money. None of other sports don't get paid enough. You know what I'm saying?
hey, GMs, start calling my phone. I'll give you advice.
Free man.
Free advice.
No, the first
Yeah,
time.
maybe.
First
Yeah,
meeting.
you know, probably a 3-day trial. You know, after
Yeah,
that, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Just
Wait,
like the gym.
we're fair though, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we won't have to speak big dollars. You know, maybe
You
season
work with us,
tickets.
we'll work with you. Type thing.
I'll do the research.
Yeah, man.
Coming in 31
3 for the price
is
of one, man.
Sony Michael.
Running back out of Georgia.
Yeah, running back. with Patriots.
He wasn't the best running back on that team.
Yeah.
But they miss too. They miss a lot. Now that's one area that they do miss a lot.
They get credit.
They miss a lot on
credit
running
for
backs.
what goes good, and then
And then they don't take credit for that because that of course gets swept under the rug. Then they go make a good trade them away, get a pick, and get somebody different to come along with it. Keep
I
the
agree
road
with you on that. Yeah, they just keep it moving.
Yeah.
I like this pick.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I can get
Baltimore
mad.
Ravens.
I like it as well. Yeah, I think
he's gonna have time under Flacco.
Yeah.
He's gonna come
that's
out
the
to
most
be
important
great.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
great
if you see Flacco struggling, don't put in Lamar just that quick. Give Lamar
Give him
some
a little
time.
time,
Take a phone call real quick, guys. Keep it going if you don't mind.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. On this pick, I really I feel the same way as you. I don't think he's great, but I think he can go ahead and turn into that quarterback, that key quarterback that they need.
Well, I can't say he's not great. I just think he needs a little bit of time to develop
he needs work.
into that to be that key player you can rely on.
Exactly.
So yeah, with a little bit of time under Joe Flacco, I definitely think it'll be a good session for him. Good time, to kind of come into the league.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That was it.
That was it for round one.
Yeah, that's it
All
for
right.
round one.
Who do you think was the winner in round one?
I would have to go ahead and say I'll go with DJ Moore.
No, winner as far as team. What team you think was the winner out of round one picks?
As far as which one's the best one?
Yeah,
Is
who
that-
you
is that
think
what
got the best pick out of the first round?
I think DJ Moore. I think Carolina Panthers
Carolina?
got the best pick. Got their money's worth. You know what I mean? I feel so.
The Panthers.
Yeah, Alexxman.
Oh
Who do you
man.
think won that first round as far as draft?
Giants.
Giants. You think they were the winners?
Yeah.
Ah,
Barkley, Sean.
Hardly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jace, man.
I think I agree with Joel with Mr. Ali here. I think Carolina was the winner there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carolina was the winner.
I feel so.
They got
Can't get
something
mad
they
at that.
needed.
Can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
So
Any highlights out of the following rounds? Any key picks you guys think were good?
I think the biggest surprise was the running back at LSU.
Right.
Fell all the way down at the end of the second round.
No.
To like the end
Went
of the
to
second.
Yeah, to the Redskins. Can you pull up his name, man? I forget his name, or I think I know his name. I guess I don't know how to pronounce it.
See, again, another team though where they're already stacked on running backs.
But the guy who they had last year was
They
showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, wasn't named Chris Thompson or
Yeah,
something?
you know what I'm saying. So I think it'd be good, man. And LSU running backs, they come out pretty well. man.
LSU running backs have been pretty good.
I think that was the biggest takeaway for me, man. That he fell all the way out. Yeah.
Darius Juice. Is that
Oh
right?
yeah, Juice.
It's a Juice over
Yeah,
there.
Juice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure how to pronounce it. You know what I'm saying?
Juice. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, but I think that was the biggest pickup for me, man, as far as him. After that, because it was a deep draft in the first round. The second and going forward, really didn't make a big splash. You know what I'm saying?
So real quick though, just of course we're from Dallas boys, hometown. What do you think about the Dallas offseason so far?
Man, horrible. I think.
Do you agree?
I don't
Do you,
think they're doing that.
You know what, man?
do you agree with the
Disappointing.
Dez? Do you agree with the Dez movement?
Ultimately, I agree. It had to happen. I think wrong time though.
I disagree. I think it was a
It
perfect.
was time.
I said it a year ago. He should have been gone last year.
I think I also think ultimately I think Jason Gary got to go too. On how much? How long are you gonna keep him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I know they got Connor Williams to finish off our line. I think that's another good pickup. I think. But how long is that line going to be great? You saw last year already had some.
Yeah, you got to be a winner. Well, the thing is, the difference between last year and the year before was we had depth.
Yeah.
We lost two.
Well,
we lost
I
two
think
linemen in the
people
offseason.
didn't value Doug Free.
Yeah.
And that when he left, it showed how good. How good.
Oh, dude.
I don't value Doug.
No. That's what I'm
What?
saying. How
Yeah.
good he was for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was the key loss there. The key loss was the guy, the guard that we lost. They went to Denver, I think he went to.
Okay.
What was his name? Man, can you pick him up real quick?
You make it look like Ali. We need the names. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
was it Ron O'Leary?
Yeah.
Ron O'Leary.
Yeah. Whispered in their earpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Ron O'Leary, yeah. Yeah.
Joe
See,
Ali, someone can
pick that was
Yeah.
key.
I think
he was
both,
the key.
man, but
that was the difference between the
So
previous
the next
year
question is:
and this year.
Tyrus
Depth.
going to come back healthy? You think?
See that's what worries me. I don't think he's.
Yeah, 'cause-
I think he's starting to have too many injuries that
Yeah, man.
it's year over year that
Yeah.
we don't have that. That's what I'm saying. But we need the depth.
Yeah,
We need that
yeah.
depth there.
But man, I
Definitely
just
depth.
went off season. I hope for the best, of course. If not, of course, I'm trading teams. Like I said, I'll revisit. Just save me a spot here, man. You know what I'm saying?
What didn't we pick up a lineman?
Yeah, Connor
let's
Williams.
talk about Connor Williams.
Yeah.
I was like, it gives us some depth. back
Defensive
again.
wise, we picked up names, but I don't
They
think
did pick up a tight end.
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah, we did. I think in the third or fourth round.
Hey man,
Yeah, and that's
can you
crazy
look at
about,
Mark Andrews, see where he went.
Mark Andrews?
Yeah, from OU. And also the lineman from OU, I wonder where he went. Orlando Brown.
Nah, didn't even follow him.
To me, it should have been top first round pick.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Mark Andrews was really really good, man. Is that where he went?
Let's see, by Ravens.
Oh, hell of a pickup right there, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a pickup right there. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, what about
Orlando Brown? Orlando Brown, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, hey, what y'all think about Whedon retiring?
I think it was time.
I know we had to talk about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was my next.
I think it was still effective, man.
Huh?
I think it was still effective.
No, I think that was the reason why it was good for him to retire. I think he realized that he wasn't the player he was no more. You know, you could see in some of the games where he was struggling already with blocks.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
not
is
so
like,
much offense, but you know,
okay,
getting open, but blocking.
Okay.
You know, he had key misses on blocks.
I can agree on that.
Stuff like that.
But I think we're gonna miss him though.
Yeah.
He was a good,
Almost definitely.
He was,
And then we lost Hannah
he
as well.
was a good safety blanket for Dak.
Well, I think we're gonna miss him in the fact where when he did break off, that helped out some of your receivers because people were trying to cover him.
Well, now we
So
got Taylor on Austin though. It's gonna make a whole different.
But we lost 2 of our tight ends.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt us.
Yeah, but I do. You know, for Witten, I think that was a good thing for him to kind of retire. You know, go out with that.
He was even thinking about it last year.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about
But
that.
hell of a gig for him though.
Hey.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Yeah,
for that.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? I'm happy.
He gave us his best, man.
Yeah, he
I'll
did.
never. Hey, that one play. The helmet, let's play.
Oh, yeah.
The helmet, let's play.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Hey.
At the end of the day, man, you can't say nothing bad about the guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Legendary.
He gave us years. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Where you know maybe you know we were never when we weren't that good, of course. You know before Romo area. You know what I'm saying? But he still gave us those years where you know we were thankful for that.
He gave us that little duo.
Yeah, man.
You know, at that point in time.
Hey, well, I had this question at the end of last year. Do you think before the season was over, do you think we should try to keep Romo?
I think so.
I think it was time for him to go, man.
I
think so?
don't think
Yeah.
so. He had a broken team the whole, what was
See,
it?
I agree.
8 years, 10 years that he was
I agreed
with us?
with you know having Dak go ahead and play.
Like to keep him on.
But I think you should have kept him on till. I think we would have had a different.
I don't think he would have stayed on like that though.
But
Yeah, I'm glad that Eagles kept Nick Foles, man. Respect the guy for what he did for
Right.
y'all, man.
Yeah.
but I do believe though that when we lost Zeke,
Yeah.
he would have been able to carry that team way
You
better
know,
than Dak.
I agree with you.
We-
man. But
he
also,
would've got us in the
I also
playoffs.
blame our vanilla offense, man.
Well, but that you have see that's the thing when you have a rookie quarterback like that. And I said this when we lost Zeke. When you have a rookie quarterback, you can only teach him so much of a playbook in a few months.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree with you
Romo's
there.
been with you so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
You don't have to have that
He also,
vanilla
he
offense.
also has a power to
Right.
improvise as
You don't
well.
have to have that vanilla offense because why?
Yeah.
He's quarterbacking.
I got
He, you know he's running your offense.
Yeah.
That's what I think helped Jason Garrett those first couple of years too.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
having
time for
Tony
Gary
Romo.
to go though, man. I think this has to be the year. But I don't know, man. I think as long as Jerry Jones is a GM, I think we're gonna continue to struggle and live our reputation.
I think if Dak improves, he's gonna stay.
What's successful for you too? What's successful for you? It's gonna be like a playoff berth and a win. Like
Yeah,
first-
you got to
first-
get a win.
first
You got to
call.
get a win.
I agree with you.
You have to get a win.
Ali, Orlando Brown, you know where he went to?
Ravens.
Another
Ravens.
Damn,
Two OU players.
For real, man.
Hey.
They're gonna be playing Baker Mayfield 2 times a year.
Yeah.
Hey, man, NFL right